Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Here's Cairo Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play.
He was taken down by DeMorgan Clark. A gain of 4. It's now second and
Here's
6.
2nd and 6.
At the 25-yard line.
Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Set, go.
Right back to him on 1st down.
Another carry for the running back.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Check White.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
Clark on the stop.
Drill, 52.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Play action now, it's Travis. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. Big gain for the Jets there. And even 30 yards.
Let's go now. Set, Hutton.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And they are not gonna catch him. He's in. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery, and he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. The extra point is up and through. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. The throw here is complete. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Motion man is the tight end going right. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in. And he is going to have the Broncos 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
So after one, the Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. Hut.
They'll turn and hand this one off. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
On red. Set, ready.
Off the play fake, it's Travis. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Let's go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss,
Ready,
2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really
down.
tips the scales into your favor.
Ultra. Go ultra. Ready, ready.
They give to Hall. He's got space inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's been a rough. But now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, it's Travis. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Travis. He'll go right and find his running back.
Complete to number 7. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Ready, ready, set.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Jets. Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good, and the Jets are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So we come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Denver. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Will start on the ground, and he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the give, it's Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Ready.
3rd and long.
Black Ultra. Red, yellow. Set, go.
Working out of the gun, it's Travis. Open man, left side, he's got it. 13 yards on that pass play, and the Jets have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Damone Clark there to get him down. Here's 2nd and 9.
Steal, black. Hut, go.
To throw is Travis. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Blue. Green Jack. Set, hut.
Travis from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one complete right side. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
18, Rattler, 18, rep, go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 16 yards.
1st and 10.
1st down, Broncos.
Let's go now.
Now a draw a shot here, deep middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Back to the air once more on second down. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. Pretty good throw there by the 4th round pick. It is a first down. Putting the tight end in motion. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Slot man in motion left. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Steal. Check steal. Set. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings
Let's
up
go.
3rd and 2.
Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Pass to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Wait. Set.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. And he'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Here we go, set.
To the air now on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
14. First down, Broncos.
Back to the air one more time. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
They'll look to throw yet again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down, Denver.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Ready.
Now a run on first down. Not much developing there. Short pickup. Down to the 47.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Blue
At the
strike.
Broncos' 47-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Here we go.
It's
Here we go.
third down.
Set, go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Here is 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
And this will be incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here we go. This is fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
A first down throw for Travis. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Whoa. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They finish off the